Hey YouTubers, I'm back with some more movie reviews. So here's the other way I've been doing it lately. And let me know what you think. So which one you prefer, and I'll do it that way. So let's get started. I Love You, Philip Morris, Little Fockers, Chronicles of Narnia, The Dawn Treader, Tron the Classic, and Tron the Legacy. So let's get started. So normally, like I said, I start the worst movies first, and then go into the better movies. But all these movies are really good. I'd highly recommend seeing them. So let's get started with I Love You, Philip Morris, starring Jim Carrey, Ian McGregor, Leslie Mann, and Rodrigo Santoro. This movie is about a guy who Jim Carrey plays this guy who's a who early in life, when he was a kid, knew that he was gay or a little bit different from everybody else, and he keeps on this persona that he is straight and he loves his wife, he has kids, and he gets into an accident where he almost dies, and he realizes that life's a little too short, and I'm gonna show who I really am, and he lets everybody know that I'm gay, and he becomes a gay con artist for his first love, which is played by Rodrigo Santoro, and he does everything to keep up this persona of a gay lifestyle, trying to do all these cons and find a way of supporting him and his lover. And but something happens to his lover dies, and his lover makes him promise to love the next person the way he did, the way he was loved. And so Jim Carrey, in his own messed up way, ends up going in jail, falls in love with Ian McGregor's character, and they have this passionate love story, and it's a really good movie, really funny in certain parts. Certain parts are kind of a little depressing and sad, but it's a really good movie. I highly recommend seeing it. I Love You, Philip Morris. Next is Little Fockers. Yes, I said Little Fockers. The third installment of the Focker trilogy. Great movie starring Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Dustin Hoffman, Barbara Streisand, Blythe Danner, Terry Polo, Jessica Alba, Laura Dern, Daisy Tan, and Colin Baiocchi. It's a really it's I like this movie. It was really good, better than the some of the other one. Excuse me, sorry. Better than the other two movies. I thought this one was a little bit better than the other two movies because now they're introducing the children, and Robert De Niro is going to Ben Stiller's character as the God Focker. Yes, I said the God Focker, not the Godfather, but the God Focker. Great movie. I really liked it. It has introducing Jessica Alba as a drug representative for this. It's a sex drug to help men with heart conditions being able to keep kind of like a Viagra for men with the heart condition. Great movie, hilarious in lots of parts, and very funny. I'd highly recommend checking out it. So check out Little Fockers. I give this movie a 10. Great movie. I recommend checking it out. Next is the Chronicles of Narnia: The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Now this is a third installment of the Chronicles of Narnia series, starring Georgie Henley, Skanda Hines, Ben Barnes, and Will Poulter. Now, this is basically instead of going into the wardrobe, they enter Narnia through a painting of the Dawn Treader, and they have to go to this voyage on this quest with Prince Caspian, who's scanning uh, Ben Barnes' character, and they go on this quest with one of their. They introduce a new character, which is one of their cousins, that ends up that's kind of the annoying cousin that's also the tattletale of the family and stuff. Like, I'm gonna tell on you, or whatever. And he doesn't like his cousins and stuff, but he finds out who he really is, and through this quest and what he can become through the quest. It's a really good movie. I highly recommend checking it out. I give this movie a 10. It's a great movie, so check out Chronicles of Narnia: The Dawn Treader. Now, for every Tron fan out there waiting for this movie to come out, we have Tron the classic re-release. Disney finally re-released Tron, starring Jeff Bridges, Bruce Boxleitner, David Warner, Cindy Morgan, and Bernard Hughes. Great, great classic movie. If you've seen it, awesome. If you haven't, recommend seeing it. Check it out. It's a great movie. One of my all-time favorite movies. This is a high 10 for me. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. It's basically Jeff Bridges goes into this program as Clue, and he's trying to get his name back from um, David Warner's character, who actually kind of stole the company from Jeff Bridges' character, and he ends up teaming up with Bruce Boxleitner and Sidney Morgan to weed out the truth and find it within the program and entering into the Tron world. Awesome movie, highly recommend checking out, especially now that they redid it in high def and it is beautiful in the high def. It looks really good, so check out Tron. The next movie is Tron: The Legacy, which is the continuation of the first Tron movie. Awesome movie. And this one stars Jeff Bridges, Garrett Hedlund, Olivia Wilde, Bruce Boxleitner, James Franz, Bo Garrett, Michael Sheen, Anis Karfu. It's a great extension of the Tron movie. I'd highly recommend checking out where Garrett Hedlund looks for Jeff Bridges' character, who Jeff Bridges plays his father, and he's into the world of Tron. Now Garrett teams up with Olivia Wilde, who plays Cora. I don't know, this movie I'd highly recommend checking out. The special effects were awesome. Introduced new vehicles, new characters. So check out Tron: The Legacy. So there's the two different reviews. Let me know what you think, and hey, give me some comments and rate me if you hate me. So see you next time. And like I said, check all these movies out at your local Blockbuster. Come give us a love and support us. See you next review.